Good evening, everyone. My name is Peter Chandler, and I live in North Saanich. I would like to speak to the Rise and Report resolution that prevents the 3 advisory committees from meeting. I am the chair of the Agriculture and Food Security Advisory Committee. I, like the 20 other community volunteers who serve on these committees, was invited by this council to review matters as directed by council and provide advice. I would like to acknowledge the contributions of these volunteers and thank them. I can, without reservation, state that members of the Ag and Food Security Advisory Committee share their extensive subject matter expertise generously, openly, and collegially. It was entirely unexpected that with no notification to the committee chairs, a public announcement was made expressing council's concern over their conduct, and that a legal opinion was required on an unexplained issue, and that the committees would no longer meet. During my 2 years as chair of the committee, no one has ever brought to me any concern over the conduct of any member. No one from the public, no one from the committee, no one on staff, and no one on council. As it stands, this resolution stops the work of our committee advising council on agriculture indefinitely. The work of the Harvest Hub Working Group is in limbo. For a council that was given the public trust to promote a rural and agricultural North Saanich, support of this resolution effectively blocks their access to local knowledge. The critical review of the zoning bylaw is now flying blind when it comes to agriculture. In my opinion, council has publicly brought into question the conduct of 21 community volunteers. There was no prior attempt to resolve the matter. There was no prior opportunity to respond to the accusation. By using a legal opinion, we may never know the outcome of the review, further obscuring from the public what is at the heart of this matter. On tonight's agenda, there's an item under motions and new business that is meant to prevent the treatment of others in a way that is disparaging, attacking, or reflecting negatively. Ironically, I feel council's handling of this matter is disparaging and reflects negatively on those residents who have volunteered to serve on the committees. In closing, I ask that when it comes time to discuss the Rise and Report resolution, we hear from each member of council their position, with particular attention to A, the value that council puts on the advice provided by the committees, and how their decision-making is affected in the absence of this advice. And 2, B, how this resolution impacts, I want their position, their understanding on how this resolution impacts the 21 committee members who have been asked by their families, their neighbors, their co-workers and others why this council believes that a legal review is required